everybody, I'm Stu Carter from Atamaii TV. I'm back from the Nuremberg and New York City toy fairs, and I've got a ton of loot to show you. So stand by for a toy haul update. Yeah, so you know the deal. First, I go to Nuremberg, Germany. There's a huge, it's the largest toy fair in the world. Nuremberg, Germany in January, and I do reporting from there. And we had some reports. I reported on Bandai Power Rangers and some other stuff. And then I go to New York City in the U.S., and the New York Toy Fair is the biggest toy fair in North America, and it's also it's a very important show because that's when a lot of the movie toys and stuff, the big things come out from Hasbro, Mattel, and the other big players, Spin Master, Bandai, etc. And what happens, see, you go to these things, and reporters like me, they give stuff away. They give stuff to reporters, they give stuff to buyers, toy buyers, or people who have toy stores. They give stuff away. Look at it. They give other reporters tons of stuff. And a lot of guys say, a lot of reporters are like, oh, great. Oh, this is like a rare thing. I can sell it on eBay. Me? No. I am professional. I am a professional reporter. If they're going to give me something, I'm going to talk about it. And I'm going to tell you that they gave it to me. Did you know that there's some people, some toy reporters who get stuff for free and say nice things about it and don't even tell you that they got it for free? It happens. For bloggers, online bloggers, that's against the law. Apparently, YouTube people don't think it applies to them. I will always tell you if I got something for free or some other kind of compensation for an endorsement, and I rarely do that anyway. In any case, I've got this stuff to tell you about, so let's have a look at it. Let's do this big Nerf gun first. I know you're looking at it. Let's talk about it and get it out of the way. Now, they did not give me this huge gun. No, they did not give me this Nerf rifle. But I saw it demonstrated at the Hasbro showroom, and when I saw him using this, I had to have it. I had to have one. I ran down and got one at Toys R Us, actually. It reminds me, the trigger mechanism reminds me of a 50 caliber machine gun, the greatest machine gun ever in the world. And then the double barrel action reminds me of the anti-aircraft guns of the Navy used in World War II. So this will be, I believe, the perfect weapon for me to use to defend my top secret toy lab and my underground bunker, because we're always being attacked by aliens or enemy forces or the toy police. So we're going to be testing this out, so look for that. And another Nerf rifle I came back with. And by the way, when was that one released? Because I'm thinking it may have came out just after or close to Christmas time. And along with this one is the Demolisher 2-in-1. I saw this at the Nuremberg show at the Hasbro showroom there, but they wouldn't let me take pictures. And I'm thinking this must have come out also just about Christmas time. And it's the first time, I believe, that they've included both the grenade launcher and the automatic rifle in one package, which is a lot like the M16 rifles used in Vietnam days that had an attached grenade launcher. Actually, they still have that kind of thing with the new M4 rifles that the Army has. So you can shoot and you can launch grenades and keep shooting and stuff. You don't have to go trade off a different weapon. So we're going to be testing this out, and it should be very handy for defending my top secret lab. See, because with grenades, what happens is the enemy hides behind a wall, so you want to lob a grenade over it. Or if they're inside a room, punch a grenade in there. Don't worry about clearing the room out with your rifle. Clear them out with a grenade, much better. Okay. Well, let's look at the rest of the stuff. So continuing with Hasbro, and here's the deal. Here's what happens with Hasbro at New York Toy Fair. See, first they invite you to come to their huge top secret showroom. They invite you, and of course they invite me because I'm the famous Stu Carter, 80,000 plus subscribers, and I'm a serious reporter. I don't like, make videos about me going shopping or going to the store or changing my baby's diapers. I do serious toy reporting here, and I'll show you how I defend my top secret lab. But anyway, so they invite you, and you stand in line outside in the cold waiting. Then they let you in, and they process you through their top secret list to verify that you're who you say you are. And then you wait, and you go into this auditorium. And while we're waiting to go into the auditorium, they had these big bowls of crap, of stuff, giveaway stuff. And so here's some of the stuff they were giving away for free before we went into the auditorium. See, so first they had a bowl full of these NERF Mega Darts. What am I going to do with one NERF Mega Dart. I don't even have a NERF gun, a mega-sized gun. Do I have to go and buy a NERF Mega gun? They're very expensive. What is the deal on these? Are these actually, do they have longer range, or are they just harder hitting? Maybe I need to get one and try it out. And then they had these Mr. Potato Head guys. I guess they have the Mr. Potato Head license. You remember Mr. Potato Head when you were a kid, right? A little kid. And so they had a bowl full of these parts. And all of us, well, not me, I'm serious. Other people were digging through and pawing through the bowl trying to get just the parts. A problem is this how it goes on? A problem is nobody could get a hat. Everybody got a head and legs and arms, but no hat. Nobody had any hats. So that was if anybody got a hat, that was the chase piece. I guess this is a Mr. Potato Head Iron Man, or is it Iron Man and Mr. Potato Head? You tell me. Obviously, this is going to be worth $1 million on eBay, but no, I'm keeping it, of course. And then let's see, Transformers Creo. They're not giving up on that. And did I say Creo? Yeah. And Tiny Titans, Robots in Disguise. Actually, I don't think this is Creo. This is something else. Do I need to open this up? Series 1. So this could be worth $1 million, you know, if this turns out to be super popular. It looks like it's a mini, but it says Tiny Titans, so I guess it's a miniature Transformer blind pack. It's blind. You don't know what you're getting. So I get a bunch of these and review them. 12, what does it say? 12, collect all 12. So maybe I need to go out and get a case of these and open them all up so you can see what you're going to get. And then there's a bowl full of these Transformer magnets. Always, yeah, actually refrigerator magnets are always helpful and useful. Good to have. And then, okay, and then they had a bowl full of these Creo Transformers. Continuing. The alternative brick figures. Not the Creo, they're not Legos, they're Creos. Yeah, okay, and then the big stuff. Yeah, so Transformers, Robots in Disguise, they gave me this Grimlock figure. Looks pretty nice. I don't think it's any kind of a rare figure, it's Grimlock, right? Nothing super rare. And, you know, so Robots in Disguise is a show that's coming on Cartoon Network this month, if it hasn't already started this weekend. I know I said it was Combiner Wars. I was wrong. It's Robots in Disguise. On Cartoon Network, though, that's a pretty big deal. We're not talking just a Hasbro channel. You know, it's serious. It's a serious network. And then, so here is a Combiner Wars Optimus Prime. But really, the whole deal with Combiner Wars, I think you guys have figured out, is you got to buy a bunch of these to make a big thing. Because that's what they're doing. They're combining together, right? To make a bigger thing. So you got to buy a bunch of them to combine together to make the big thing. But it's always cool. Look, Optimus Prime, it's got that cool cab over look. I like that. That's that kind of, it's not the original. This one looks like a record truck cab over. But yeah, I mean, should I keep this and review it, or should I give it to my son Alex? You be the judge. And then we get into Star Wars Black Series. This is the larger size. You know, they came out with these small size guys. I've got a couple of these too, but I didn't get these for free. You know, the small. What do you think is better, the small guys or the big ones? Because the big ones, and they're going to do the vehicles, right? And I've got the vehicle. Well, I got one of the speeder bikes, see, and so the big guys could fit on these new larger vehicles, and they will look good for like video and photos and stuff. You know, they look a little bigger, but you're never going to get a Millennium Falcon this big. A Millennium Falcon in this scale would be, I don't know, 8 or 10, 12 feet wide, even bigger. So I don't think so, but it's fun for these kind of vehicles, but they won't match up and if you're playing with the Millennium Falcon, but you can still kind of mesh them together, perhaps do a story. Like you could have the Falcon flying in space, and then on when they land, then they're walking around like this, you know, with these guys. We may be doing some of that. I'll talk about that more a little bit later in the show here. And then see, the deal is with Hasbro, you got to sit there in this auditorium. There's like 200 reporters or so. And you sit there and listen to them tell you how great their toys are and all the great stuff that's coming out this year. For 2 hours. It's excruciating. Yeah, it's very fun to see the new stuff, but you're sitting there, let's see the toys down there, because they got the toys below in this bunker with guards. But before they take you down there, you got to listen to them. You got to listen to them telling you how great the stuff is. And there's always these geeks, these toy geeks who go, oh, they're doing a Scarlet Witch. Oh. Yeah, they're like they're like spazzing out sitting there watching the thing. I'm a professional. I won't spaz out unless they say, oh, Jordan Jameson figure. Oh, maybe. Yeah, no. I like Max from Ben 10, but they don't do Ben 10. So, but anyway, yeah. So I got a Scarlet Witch, Marvel. It says Maidens of Might. So I guess this is like they're gonna do more ladies. And on the back they've got one. It says Captain Marvel, but she's not in the package. Does he turn into Captain Marvel? No, I don't. I stopped reading comics before college. And then this is what the Build-A-Figure, the All-Father. The All-Father. Maybe in the future I will be the All-Father. Yeah, that's the deal. You got to buy the whole case pack. And on the back they're saying who's coming out in this series. Iron Fist, Avenging Allies. Avenging Allies, they don't say who it is. Marvel's Hawkeye. Hawkeye's cool. And Thor is cool. Maidens of Might. I see Maidens of Might. They're doing two ladies. This one is Scarlet Witch, and then the other one is Captain Marvel. But that's another release in the same pack. And then you get the All-Father if you buy all of them. If you buy 1, 2, 3, 6, 7 figures, you can make the All-Father. So that's how they get you in the toy business. And okay, so that's all from Hasbro. Let's move on to Lego. So Lego, and you know, I go to Lego twice. I'm so lucky. I see Lego in Nuremberg, Germany. That's the biggest showroom Lego has because Lego is a European company. And they've got a great showroom there. They will show me everything except the licensed stuff. Licensed stuff means things like the show properties, like Star Wars. Well, not, you see, but Star Wars would be one. And, but they did show me lots of stuff. They gave me this cool Ninjago book, and only think it's in German, but you still get the little minifigure, right? Maybe it's German, but who knows? And then see all the cartoon stuff in the book is in German. So I'll get this to Alex so he can learn German, so he can read the book someday. But it's great graphics. These books are so nice, but I would never want to buy them because they're very expensive. Yeah, so that's nice. And then they gave me a Ninjago set, which I'll give to Alex to do. And then they gave me a minifigure. This is just Lego minifigures, right? It's its own series. It's not relating to any of the other properties. It says Series 13. How do you guys do you like these minifigures? I don't get a lot of responses on the videos. And then I got a luggage tag. Always good to have luggage tags when you travel like I do, because then you lose your stuff and it gets your name on it. On the other hand, if you're smart, you don't put your real name or real address on it, because there may be secret agents out there trying to find out who you are. So you put some other name on there. And but at least you can put your email address and your phone number. That's not a big security risk. So they can call you. And it's a promo for Legoland Florida Resort. So you guys in Florida, I'm guessing this in the Orlando area, maybe. You let me know if you live there. That's Lego, cool stuff. Let's go look at Mattel. So Mattel Toys invited me to what they call their collector's event, which is another word for the geek show, not the serious reporter show. They kind of insulted me by inviting me to the geek show. And all the geeks are lined up outside, and you know what they want to see? They want to see Masters of the Universe. I'm sorry, I don't get it. I don't get Masters of the Universe. I will admit it. I've never done a toy review on any Masters of the Universe figure. Can you even get them in stores? Or do you just have to go to Comic-Con to buy these? Anyway, they opened up the doors, security lets you through, and everybody floods. They run right to the Masters of the Universe table to get those pictures of the Masters of the Universe toys for this year. And so when we left, I went right to the Monster High table, because I have a lot of fans who want to hear about Monster High on my other channel, the Dolls channel. So anyway, when we leave, they give us some free stuff. And one of the free things was they gave me a Masters of the Universe action figure. It wasn't not a Nerf. It was about this tall. No, I'm serious. About this big, fat, humongous Masters of the Universe guy. I have no idea who it is. How am I going to bring this back to Asia where I live? It's huge, and it's just one big plastic rotocast figure, so it's like lightweight, you know. Yeah, so I gave it to a friend. So I don't have that one to show, but I do have, you know, Mega Bloks. Mattel bought Mega Bloks, but the good news is that they seem like for now they're going to keep Mega like its own division, their own thing, doing their own stuff. And one of the things they do in Mega is the Halo toys. Also Call of Duty. They're going to continue Call of Duty and they're going to continue the Halo stuff. And the cool thing I think we saw that I showed you already is they're merging the Boomco dart shooters with the Halo property, selling them through Mega. And they had some of the replica Halo weapons, full size, with shooting the darts, the Boomco darts. So that's kind of nice. So I got this free Halo set with a truck, a big truck. I like trucks. And it's got a Spartan Jorge and Spartan JFO. And it's got some bad guys. And Covenant Drone Outbreak is the set. Is this old? I don't know. So I'm looking forward to putting this together. We'll do a review on that. That's it from Mattel, but let me show you some other stuff. So anyway, there I am at the New York Toy Fair outside the Lego booth. And I'm shooting some promos, standing in front of the booth. And this lady next door in another booth selling another company's products kept trying to give me this thing. And I want to be nice. I saw what they had and I didn't seem to have much interest in it. It's not the kind of thing I normally do. And so I didn't want to take something free and feel obliged to say something nice. But she didn't even care. She waited nice until I got finished with my promos and then she just gave me this thing. So well, let's look at it. Actually, it's kind of cool. So it says on the side of the box, New York Toy Fair 2015. And then it says Star Wars Limited Edition. When you see limited edition, right, it means you can sell it for $1 million on eBay, right? And then, so you open it up, and it's a lightsaber, kind of. It looks like, well, I don't want to say what it looks like, but it's a lightsaber with bubbles and things. Does it light up? Where does it light up? Does it light up? It does light up. Let's do some low light testing. Commence low light testing. Oh, the force is strong in this one. I've got my red lightsaber thingy, whatever it is. It's a red lightsaber. Yes. So thank you, Imperial Toys. Imperial Toys for your Toy Fair Star Wars Limited Edition lightsaber, and go out and buy lots of these or whatever. Buy cases of them because they're so nice to give me one of these. Yeah, and I got more stuff to show you. And of course, besides just getting the free toys, going back to the U.S. is an opportunity for me to acquire much needed equipment to complete the outfitting of my top secret toy testing lab. You may have noticed, you guys, that I've been without my usual action figure turntable, and so I took the trouble to go get one. I think at Bed Bath & Beyond. And so now, I recommend if you're getting one for video, get one like this. It has a gray matte surface because before I had one with a white surface, and they would, when I got close in, when I zoomed in close with the camera, it would spoof the aperture, the brightness level of the camera and tend to make the figure look too dark. And I'm thinking the gray matte will probably more correctly balance the light and color when I'm close in. The black one will make it the other direction. Well, we'll see. We'll test this out and we'll see. Also, something interesting, 3 interesting grown-up toys that I purchased from B&H Photo in New York to use in video production. First is a device here that will attach a camera to a round tube like my bicycle. And this would allow you to use the bike like a dolly, moving the bike along the ground. Also, if you're riding the bike, you can show a video, but I will use it like a dolly. A dolly is something that you use to push a camera along the ground, and the bike can serve that. I won't talk about it anymore unless I do a making of video, but just so you know, you might see me using this in the future. Another interesting toy. This is another kind of called a skate wheel dolly or tabletop dolly, and these are like skateboard wheels, and it's very smooth. I bought it with a small magic arm, And this is what you would attach your camera to. And then you could use this on a table, like this table is very smooth, and you could roll it along the table as a dolly. And see, because you want a real smooth roll when you're close up especially. So you want to try it out now? You want to see how it works? Let's have a look. Okay, so you saw that. So until I do a how-to or a making of video, that's the last I'm going to talk about that. Next time you see that being used, it will be movie magic. And don't tell anybody that you saw it here first. Of course, I do have more. I got a lot of toys to talk about and toy reports to do, and we're going to get to those. But don't be upset. Don't be surprised if I still have Toy Fair videos to put out there as well. We got things to talk about with Avengers. Jurassic World is coming up in a couple of months. Ant-Man, the Marvel movie. I laugh because Ant-Man, he has the power of a human, but he's an ant. And we'll see. And of course, Star Wars, we will probably not see the new Star Wars toys for the new movie until Comic-Con in July. And so expect reports from me about that time. And my next toy show will be the Tokyo Toy Fair in Japan in June. And we'll see a lot of stuff from Bandai and Takara Tomy. And we may see the first Star Wars toys there as well. There's a chance. We'll see how secret they are about that. So I hope you'll stay tuned and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, have a great day.
To kill me, I guess I'm doing okay. I'm lost among the millions, just an empty head filled with the sky. I separated my life between the boring